everyone, welcome to the replay. Thank you for joining me tonight. Hey, I just want to talk a little bit about what is Chalk Couture, a little bit about the company, and why I'm a Chalk Couture independent designer. So I'm Mandy Ross, and I'm with Gwen's Foxy Nests. I love to make things that make your nest the foxiest. I love being a Chalk Couture designer. So Chalk Couture was founded in July 2017, so this is the end of 2019, so it's still fairly new. They started off with their flagship products of just chalkboards, transfers, and paste. Okay, so we'll talk a little bit more about that in detail. But they've since grown into inks and different surfaces that we can use, and they're always adding new products. So every 3 months they'll add a new transfer designs. Okay, so they're always staying on trend and helping us stay on trend. So basically why I fell in love with Chalk Couture is that it's just an unforgiving craft project that also helps you stay in style with your home decor. Really it goes with everything, home decor, fabrics, you can design your own t-shirts, you know, it's limitless of the ideas and things that you can come up with when it comes to Chalk Couture. So I'm going to talk a little bit about our surfaces. So we have an array of surfaces, okay, ladies. What's great about the chalkboards is they are very nice quality, but they're reusable. So using the chalk paste, I'm actually able, the chalk paste actually goes on. It goes on wet, but it dries hard, and so that it kind of allows for me to touch this project without it smearing. But once a new season comes in or a new style comes in, basically I can take a wet cloth, and I have to do a little bit of put a little bit of elbow grease into it, but this will come off and I can create a new project. So now you don't have all those frames sitting in your closet that you can no longer use because that design or that style is no longer in style, right? So I mean, these frames are very nice. This one's distressed, but you know, you could even paint the frames to match your decor. Whatever you want to do is, I mean, completely up to you. Okay, so let's talk about the Chalkology paste. Okay, again, it's so unforgiving. It's so forgiving, and it's a blend between old school chalk, and chalk paint. Okay, so if it was old school chalk, I would have smeared my project as soon as I put it on, right? So we didn't want that, but we also didn't want the chalk paint because that would be permanent, and then you would be stuck with whatever design you created. So the chalk paste, it goes on wet and dries hard, and it will stay on your project until you decide to take it off. Okay, so I have other videos that kind of show you how to remove the paste on your chalkboards. Okay, if you use it on, like, and this can be used on any surface. Okay, it can be used on glass, it can be used on fabrics, wood, whatever you want to use it on. Chalk paste will work. Just keep in mind that like if you put it on wood, it's not going to be removable. It's pretty permanent. So just kind of keep in mind what surface you put on, whether you'll be able to wipe it off or not. Okay. Now our design transfers are kind of like stencils, but they're way better. Okay. So I used to actually, I love actually creating and designing furniture with anti-slum chalk paint. Okay, and I used to do that and sell it at local boutiques, all my furniture at local boutiques, and enjoyed it. Okay, and I always like to put a little personal touch or a different design on it, and forever I would use a stencil. Okay, so when you're using a stencil, if you ever use one, it is difficult. It is difficult. You have to, you know, use your painter's tape, and you have to tape it out, and then you never get it a clean, crisp look, and you kind of have to just stress it to make it look like it's, you know, designed that way, which I always, you know, it always came out very nice. But with Chalk Couture, their transfers are sticky, and they're actually silkscreen transfers, and so you actually get a very clean and crisp design when you're doing your projects. So if you can see, this is sticky on the back, okay? So when you put it down on your project, it's not going anywhere, okay? It's staying there. And then the design, if you can see, is actually silkscreen, and that's how you get a very nice, clean, and crisp design like I have on this project, okay? So that's what Chalk Couture is. Basically, it's a DIY craft that it's reusable. You know, it's very economical, friendly to always keep your home in style and in season. You know, if you want to use it on fabrics, you can, but I honestly recommend you using our ink products. That helps it where you can heat set it, and now it's washable. So if you wanted to make yourself a set of personalized mugs, you could actually use our like a mini transfers. These come in like a pack of 12 different designs, and put it on your coffee mug, put it in the oven, let it heat set, and bring it out, and now you can put it in the dishwasher and actually wash it. If I wanted to create myself a t-shirt, again, using the ink, I would be able to put the design on there, use the ink, and now I can throw it in the washer with the rest of my clothes. It will stay on there and be permanent. You do have to heat set anything that you ink, okay? So, and then we offer tools to help you create your project. So this is just a mini squeegee, and really honestly, it helps you use little to none of your chalk paste. So this is a 3-ounce jar of chalk paste, and it will last you forever. So ladies, if you're interested and want to know more, I do tips and tricks, and I do projects on a weekly basis. I do giveaways and sample kits that you can when you join my VIP group. So if you're interested, just type in VIP. Now, this little design was created with one of our what we call our monthly club subscription, and it's actually an exclusive design that only our club members get. It's $20 a month, and they send you a different design each month. It's a B-size transfer, so probably 8.5 by 11, with 3 single pastes with it. And you can just put it on any transfer. It's a very economical way to get started with Chalk Couture. But really, all you need to get started is a transfer, some paste, and a squeegee, and you are off and running. And you can seriously, you'll be able to find a surface that you can use in your home to decorate with the Chalk Couture products. So I appreciate you being here. If you just want to look to see what kind of products we have, just type in shop, and I'll get you the link. If you're interested in becoming a club member, $20 a month. You'll get a new transfer each month. Just type in club, and I'll get you a link for that as well. So I appreciate you being here, and happy chalking. Okay.